ask your fans one question as a whole, what would it be and why? Just anything about them that confuses you, or just something that you just want to know.
Why are the Psycho fans obsessed with Fatty? There's that. Yeah, that's. I'd really.
Normal fans are obsessed with who?
I would love. I don't know if I'd ask. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in these people's lives. There's fans that love Family Force 5. Then there's super fans that buy like absolutely everything that you've got. They want to collect everything. They want to come to every show. And then there's Psycho fans. The people that Psycho fans are the ones that kind of scare you a little bit. They come to your show way, like maybe a day early, find out where you're staying, show up and throw you a birthday party.
Oh,
Give
that's cute, though.
No.
Yeah. Throw me a birthday party. Anyone on Earth, you can do it.
Yeah. Throwing a birthday party's fine.
No, throwing a birthday party is fine, but then offering gifts that have weird messages on top of them, and like you're a dead duck. That's always kind of weird. There's other whoa, chapstick's out of here. There's other I don't know, just I'd love to ask a few Psycho fans like why, you know? I mean, it's just a band, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like yeah, I don't know if she was a Psycho fan or not, but yeah, like why are you premeditating on all this weirdness, you know? Like that's kind of I guess what I'd ask them.
More of a freak than a psycho, I would say. I'm just kidding around. No, our fans are great. They're awesome. That's a good question.
Yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 of those across the country, but
Have you met a lot?
yeah, I've met every single one of them. They come out to
What strange things have they done? Other than looking at you?
um
Can you find out where you're staying? Do they actually stay there too?
yeah, they'll stay there too. And I don't know.
I can showing up like early, like a day early, to at least be in the front. That almost makes sense.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's totally fine. That's just the first symptom of, okay, this person is very passionate about Family Force 5. But then they show up to the restaurant that you're eating at, and then they pressure you into making sure that you hang out with them. And it's kind of hard to not, like, just go, no, I can't really hang out tonight because I've got to do this stuff.
That would be so easy. Be like,
Yeah, I mean, now that I have a kid, I blame everything on my kid. I'm like, look, my kid's sleepy, and he's really at home just, you know. His name is Cash. His name is Cash, yeah. Yeah. He's a pretty cool kid. There's just in fear of our lives, I don't want to talk too much about what these people have done, because if they found out what was God, they could kill us. It's true.
I fear for you. Wow. All right. What's one question that you've always wanted to be asked but no one's bothered to ask you? Like something important to you that you wanted to put out there, or not important, either way.
How did you become the greatest guitar player of all time?
How did you become the greatest guitar player of all time?
Well, my dad was a guy named Yngwie Malmsteen, and then my uncle was a guy named John Petrucci, and I took lessons from Joe Satriani and Steve Vai. And then when I was 4 years old, I surpassed all of their abilities, and kind of had to write a whole bunch of other books. So I didn't want to deal with child fame and be like a burnout when I got too old. So I changed my name to Al DiMeola sometimes, and then it was John McLaughlin sometimes, and then Nuno Betancourt and Eddie Van Halen. Those were like me playing while those people just pretended to. So that's how it happened. A lot of people always want to know that, but everybody's been too afraid to ask. So.
We bring the tough questions.
I guess mine would be, what's it like to be Michael Jackson's illegitimate love child, and how has that affected you? I guess my answer would be like, you know, I wish Dad was there for me a little bit more, but now that I know what he's done, I don't want him to be a part of my life because I was a kid then, and that would have been weird. Yeah, but I'm very talented, just like my father, and I'm almost as good as he is as dancing, but, you know, I'm just glad he is the king of pop, and it's cool that I'm white, and that he's white too, I guess.
Now it is. is your biggest irrational fear?
I've always had a fear that I've always been afraid of bridges when I was a kid, and I've always had a fear that at some point I might be looking over the edge and thinking how pretty it is, and somebody will either intentionally or accidentally pick me up and throw me over the ledge. That is a terrifying fear to me, and I really hope that doesn't happen. It's pretty irrational, I hope.
One of those crazy fans.
I don't really have any irrational fears. They're all like really real, real fears. I always get a little. I always get a little scared in plane flights. I'm not like scared like really scared people, but I'll definitely tuck my feet under and grip onto stuff when I feel the plane like going up and down. I just don't want to end up like in the water or on a mountainside, or just falling to my death from 40,000 feet. That's just.
Pretty quick though. I mean, you would have longer to reflect on it.
Yeah, it would be pretty quick, but I don't want to have to think about it at all, I guess. So there you go.
Okay, this is our last question. It's our signature question. If a tiger and a bear got into a fight, like a cage match, caged in, who would win and why? What's your logic?
I think the crocodile would invade and beat them all. That's the most fearsome animal of all time.
No write-ins. No write-ins.
Well,
Pick one of those two.
she's stripping away my rights. All right, so wait, what is it, a bear and a tiger?
A bear and a tiger.
Yes, this is America.
It's a cage fight.
A cage fight.
Let's see.
A polar bear?
Grizzly bear.
Grizzly
Polar
bear?
bears are too big. It's too quick.
I think the cat would win because it's so swift and it has the jowls. It has jowls and claws, and tigers are just way cooler and very much rock and roll. There aren't many people that can sing songs about bears and have it be cool, but there are a lot of songs about tigers, and Ronnie James Dio saying like, "Ride the tiger, ride the bear." Just sucks.
Doesn't work the same.
I'd probably root for the bear. I guess this is where we have differences. Just because I feel like the bear would have a great monologue, like a wrestling monologue. Like, "I'm going to take you down, tiger, because I'm better than you." And the tiger wouldn't be able to say much of anything because it's a tiger. And bears, they're, I don't know, they're friendlier. So I feel like they would have a little bit more, human-like things to react to, so they could probably dodge punches a lot better from a tiger claw, and their jaws are pretty ferocious, and they got bigger arms to swing at the cat. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends on what the cat too is. I mean, if you got a little Sphinx cat, then it's gonna be it's no match. But if we're talking about like a Bengal tiger, I don't know, man. Like, who's the ref? Who's the ref in that situation? You know what I'm saying?
Pick enemy, guys.
Xanadu. We'd probably put Xanadu. Yeah. Plus he complains a lot, so if he got killed, it'd be tragic. But we'd be like, well, there's one less complainer around. You know what I'm saying? No, but I really do love Xanadu. But the bear doesn't. See ya.
So, I mean, he'd have to take care of it for you. Alright, I think that's all we have, unless you guys have anything to throw in last minute.
Did you get left behind? Because if you did, we're gonna press rewind. I have a feeling we should be dealing with the facts, what's dripping from the ceiling. In fact, step 3 is so whack. Psych! Now flip the track back. Just throw 'em over your shoulder. If you're young, if you're older, 'cause you's a high roller. Other people, put your hands down. You wanna throw down, go and put your hands up. Start the party now, go